Okay, so we purchased new chicks. We got 2 of each chicken. Let me get the names of them so I can tell you guys what all we got. But you guys already know we have chickens. So we have 9 chickens so far. We have 8 chickens and 1 rooster, I believe. Yeah. So we have 8 chickens and 1 rooster. But we wanted more chickens because we don't know the age of the older ones that we purchased. So we decided to purchase and invest in the smaller size chicks so we can raise them up and they can give us the eggs, that we're gonna, essentially need. So we have this double turf beginner poultry kit that owner of the shop, if you can see, Home Food Market Incorporated, were really, really nice to us. They showed us the kit that we would need. And then it came with a grow light inside. We was missing one item, which was this item right here, but we weren't really big on it because we had already bought an additional feeder. So we wasn't, going to go back to the store and say, hey, it wasn't in the box. Although it did price itself at $27.49. For each chick, it was like $2 or $3 for each one. Again, the grow light came inside. Not the grow light, the heat lamp. And then I open this bag upside down, but we have this natural poultry. It's like a medicated feeder for them. It is locally, and I'm sorry to have this upside down, guys, but I open the bag upside down. But it just says locally produced, no chemicals and preservatives, no hormones, no antibiotics, no animal fats, no protein products. And then in the inside of the of the grow kit, which I'll break down. Well, I already put everything together, so. This book came as an awesome, awesome guide. And this is a list of the birds. I'm going to show you guys our setup. So the light is extremely red. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, but we just have it on for now. We have them inside of the house instead of outside with the bigger chickens because we want them to actually live. We don't want to get beat up because they're not the babies of those chickens, and we don't want them to harm them because they aren't, and we want them to keep them warm and to protect them. But because we know they probably won't do that, we just went ahead and decided to have them inside. So I do have them in a smaller size box for now. My husband, because I didn't want to ride around everywhere with them in the car, so my husband went to find a bigger box for them. And so I end up getting 2 feeders with the pack, and then I bought 2 feeders separate. Those 2 came separate. These 2 came with the pack. And so I just put them inside and let them enjoy. One thing I can say about these chicks, and I wrote them down. I have 2 brown ones. They are the Rhode Island Red. I have 2 of the golden ones. They are the Golden Comets. I have 2 black ones. They're the Barren Rock, also known as the Plymouth Rock. Something like that, they say. So we put them in here right now. So we got 2 of each out of each section because they were divided at the shop. They had 2 yellows, 2 browns, and 2 black ones. So we just took 2 of each just to see, how we liked growing them and raising them and seeing, what they do and stuff like that, because this is our actual first time doing this. We wanted to buy them as early up in spring as possible so that they'll be mature enough to go out by fall time. They'll be old enough to go outside by fall time. He said they'll be more than ready enough to go outside by fall time. So if that is so, we're going to look into probably investing again as these get bigger because we want as many as possible. But we're going to do it not in the same year. We'll do it like over time, because we know the birds got to age. So we're going to say that this year, these chicks are just 1 year old, and then we're going to age them just like that. That way we know how old these chickens are. We're probably going to end up tagging them by their ankle or something like that with a some kind of way with something that wraps around if we could figure out something. If not, then we'll just have to wing it with our eyes and stuff like that because the ones we have are older and we bought them already more mature. But my husband said we'll be able to tell them apart, so hopefully we do. But yeah, so these are the chicks that we have, and yes, we did buy them, just for companionship for my kids, but also because we know they lay eggs and we do actually enjoy the eggs, hence why we only give them natural food to eat. So these are our babies that we just got in, and we're super duper excited about these baby chicks, and my kids are so excited to be raising them. And here's the grow light lamp. I already had this pole because you guys know I do YouTube videos on my Glam Beauty channel. So I just took this pole that I wasn't using anymore that actually has a stand on it that mounts a camera. And I just put the light came, but it didn't come with a pole. So I just attached it to the pole. Jimmy rigged it up. And then this protector light comes with a protection. That way if it falls down, it doesn't burn anything. But I'm going to end up putting like something on top to even better protect them. But for right now, I think they're okay. So that's what we have so far. And then I did get this coupon on the box that I did purchase the beginner poultry kit in. So I was super duper excited, and it has a certain type of feeder. What is this? Southern States poultry feed listed below. So you get a discount on the feeder that's listed below, and as long as it's organic, I'll probably look into purchasing it or whatever. But yeah, so this is what we have so far, and this is what we're enjoying right now, just watching them grow over time and stuff like that, and making sure we keep the right foot clearance because we don't want them to be too hot. We don't really be too cold. But one thing I can tell you about these chickens is when we put them in, because we brought them home and they were shivering cold because they didn't have any heat on them, and then the minute I put the heat lamp on, they start walking around. My husband came in and saw them and was like, no, raise the lamp up a little bit more. So I raised it up as high as I felt like it would be comfortable, and then they start shivering again. So I started slowly lowering it, and then they got back up walking. So I said, okay, this is the correct height. So I made sure it was not too high, not too low, and I also gauged it based off their reaction, which I think is the best thing to do. And so far, this is where they're going to be for the next, I want to say he said they were either two. He said they were 2 or 3, maybe 1, 2, 3. I think he said, no, they're not 1 week. I think he said they were like 2, 3, maybe more. 2, 3, 4 weeks old. So for the next, I want to say 6 to 8 weeks, this will be their home. Not inside this box, it'll be a bigger box. But this will be where they'll be until they start getting a little bit more bigger. And this is the lamp I'll use until I get them where they can warm themselves and stuff like that, and they can thrive without it. So yeah, I'm excited about it. So like I said, we got 6, 2 of each. We got 2 of the Rhode Island Reds, 2 Golden Comets, and 2 Barred Rocks. So again, we're excited about these, and we really want to see, you know, how they grow and just watch them mature. So I think that's the most exciting part about it. So if you guys, you know, are interested in seeing them grow, just leave a comment below and we'll do an update in a few weeks so you guys can see their growth progression and see, you know, how they're faring. So thanks so much for watching, guys. And that was just an update. I said I was going to bring you guys a yard tour of the blooms. Our blooms came in early March, or end of March. And it looks like they're heading out come May. So hopefully we get another set of blooms. And that'll probably be the next video. And then I'll update you guys on the garden. So thanks so much for watching. And yes, I will update you guys on any books and pertinent readings that I am watching. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next video.